Hey guys, and girls, we're back real quick. This is gonna be about a 5 to 6 minute thing, at least. There are a few things where we really do want to go over with you from our last video. You having fun there? Okay. How you doing?
Really, talking to the elbow now.
Don't look at me like that. Okay, but anyway, there are a few things we want to run down. The notes that we're using throughout the videos, we're trying to lean away from that, like looking down at these notes. Like, we're trying to make this as professional as possible if we want this to be a long-running series.
Yeah. Alright, we didn't really need to go over that, but okay. Here's the thing. We're trying to just get some opinions in, and we're going to be making an actual official video startup clip.
That opens the show.
Yeah, an opening.
Instead of us just sitting there.
Opening credits with the proper music and all this, so that you guys don't have to just sit there watching us stare blankly at a screen for like 2 minutes or so as we wait for the opening music to play. So yeah, that's currently in the works. We'll have it done by the time our next video comes out.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and we want your guys' opinions. We've been using the show's theme music as our background on music for when we're doing the rundowns.
That's going to be getting changed for the next episode as well.
So here's where you guys come in. We would like your guys' opinions as to what song we should use. It could be either just like a song or actual just plain music for us to use for the show's background music.
Kind of the thing I'm trying to lean towards with the video, like the background music, is I want it to somehow relate to the wrestling world. Like,
so keep it at high energy, fast paced, something that
everybody's gonna like. I mean,
something that you could like honestly see a wrestler coming out to, or something like that. If it comes down to us just using a Superstars theme, all right, I guess that'll work. But we want something that just hasn't been used as yet. Or is this maybe something that hasn't been used for a very long time and you think maybe might work for the background music? So
that's for that. Next thing, we have been preparing a pre-show checklist. Just things like so we can eliminate minor distractions, and we're all set for the show. We have all the things we're going to talk about ready. So we've been doing that. Well, just started that the past couple episodes.
Yeah.
I do want to make this official. Gary is now an official partner through this, because the last couple videos I made were said featuring Gary. It's not going to say that anymore, and you'll see. But
just a minor thing. I'm not quite sure about you, but I think maybe if we start an actual just a separate YouTube channel for just the wrestling rundowns.
That's a very good idea.
That way, it'll be co-owned by the both of us. Both of us can access it, so we can put down notes or whatever, or on the site if need be. Sound good enough?
Make updates. Yeah, that'll be perfect thing to do.
Okay. So yeah,
right now we're kind of just running off my channel. He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
No, I do. It's just I don't have any. I don't put videos on it. I've just been using it. I just wanted one.
Yeah, right. I think for that it was pretty much everybody else has YouTube, I want it kind of thing. But not even that. But
that just to kind of message people who that I know who just really don't want Facebook. So.
I mean, I made my YouTube channel. When I made it, it was a couple years back, at least.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even use it for months, like maybe even 2 years, at least. And now I want to use it as a purpose.
Yeah. All right, and we're getting off topic here.
Yeah, no, but
anyway, yeah, we have a bad tendency of doing that. All right, yeah,
that's gonna be fixed too.
Yeah, like I said, post us your ideas. We're gonna, and like I said in the last.
Wait, we're not done here.
Yeah, I'm throwing out ideas still. Like I said in the last video, if you guys have questions for us specifically,
please.
Yeah, go right ahead. Ask us the questions. But here's the thing. We got to keep it relevant. So, like, nothing too personal, like, stuff like, oh, are you guys taken or whatever. No. Questions about our opinions on superstars, our opinions on future matches that would
really impact the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Wrestling.
We would love to answer those questions. So, please, don't hesitate to ask us.
The main point of what he's saying, this isn't going to work without you guys. You are the center of the show, pretty much. I mean, well, the WWE is focused, but you guys are what is going to make the show.
You guys are pretty much the lifeblood of our operation.
So I urge you, please just give us comments, like the videos. You don't even have to subscribe.
All those subscriptions would be nice.
Yes, honestly. What he was saying with creating a separate YouTube page, I think that would benefit all of us. I mean, that way you wouldn't have to go onto my page just to view it. It'll be,
its own channel.
That is, I'm going to put a tentative date up for this one. That should be up and running within a month.
Right.
That way, because we need to get everything together.
Yeah.
Transfer the videos, but
we'll give you guys updates as the shows go along. We'll at the end of each show, we'll give you progress on how things are working out. And once again, if you guys come up with any ideas, please don't hesitate to message us.
I do myself understand that if it hasn't already started, the school will be back in session within a couple weeks.
So
we'll still continue to make the videos on the said dates, that on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, so
that will not impact anything.
If things come up, we will post a message to you guys explaining this situation, and we'll set up dates for when the videos will come out. So, yeah, it's not like you guys will be just sitting there going, okay, where's the video?
Yeah, exactly. Next thing is the Tuesday show that I'm talking about. That, I told you about this in our previous video, the Wrestling Rundown number 3. We will be discussing Raw on the Tuesday show. Since it's a 3-hour show, it's a bigger show, so we need a little bit longer.
And we'll also be talking about the pay-per-view results as well during those shows, because Raw will once again kind of a little bit backtrack through the pay-per-view as well. Kind of give you guys tidbits of what happened. We'll give you guys the full results, because hopefully we'll be there to see the pay-per-views through, like, the restaurant, or we'll actually be at home watching the pay-per-view. Who knows? But yeah, that's how things are gonna go down with the Tuesday show.
But because it's a bigger show, we need a longer amount of time. So the allotted time for this show, I know I say this like this is how long it's gonna be, no longer, but
yeah,
about 30 to 45 minutes during this one.
If everything works out right,
I will guarantee you no longer than an hour. If that's why I'm saying 30 to 45 minutes, because we tend to go overboard like we're doing now. But
yeah,
these are the kind of things that just need to, be discussed, and we want to discuss it with you, the viewers. And like I said, the Saturday show, which is just going to cover Smackdown or anything we might have missed on the Tuesday show, and other reminders, and because if we just do one show, it's going to be clotted up into an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I don't want you to sit through that. I don't want you to sit through that week after week. Just like, when is this going to end?
I'm pretty sure we'll lose viewers because of that too. So.
Yeah, so the last Wrestling Rundown that we just made is
an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's the longest one that's ever going to be. We're going to cut it down. The Saturday show, about 15 to 30 minutes. that is the allotted time for that, because it's a smaller show and there's not much that really happens. A lot of it is talk.
Another minor note: if Smackdown turns out that it's going to be live, we'll try to see if we can't get the YouTube clip up on Wednesday. And if we can't, it'll stay the same as Saturday. It'll be played on Saturday. But things will be edited and moved around a bit depending on when the shows air and what happens.
Here's another thing I never brought up before.
Yeah.
For these Saturday shows, for SmackDown, I think we might also want to cover. I mean, it's one of the lesser important shows, but we kind of might want to cover this Superstars.
I usually don't watch it. I don't know what channel is on.
It's
so yeah.
It usually gets uploaded to the WWE Fan Nation channel.
Right.
So,
okay. So yeah, we'll watch that and we'll keep you guys posted on that as well, because that is part of the WWE. That is under the logo, so we'll give you a rundown.
I mean, just as well as NXT, but I don't think we'll report on that because it's lesser. It's not that important because it's it's just like people training, I guess. So
yeah,
and I don't find it really interesting. I watched the first season, and that was it. That's where I stopped because everything that happened with Nexus and everything. There was only supposed to be one winner that came out on top, but apparently all of them did. But that's on another note. But
yes, that's pretty much it.
I do realize that if people in school that know me will probably see these videos, see my channel. I realize I'm going to face some criticisms, but that's not going to impact my desire to make these videos.
In other words, if you guys got anything to say, anything negative to say, I should emphasize on that. If anything negative to say, you guys you're pretty much talking to a wall at this point. And we're making the videos regardless of what you guys have to say. If you don't like it, fine, don't watch. That's your guys' opinion. That's your guys' course of action.
And I'll respect that.
Of course.
Just as long as you don't bring it back on me like I'm a bad person.
Exactly.
I'm trying to make these videos, as fun as and interactive and entertaining as possible. And that's just not going to work if people are going to be talking crap.
And also any negative comments on the videos as well.
You're just going to be blocked. That's all it is.
Exactly. And if we find that all the comments are negative, we may eventually even think about just completely blocking comments from the videos altogether. So,
and that is an option. But we're trying to stay as open as possible with you guys. Like, he didn't want to bring this up until the next show on Tuesday, but I felt it was more relevant to do it now. That way we get all this out of the way. As you can see, I have a binder that I got to type up notes in, but see, if you can see, it's kind of upside down, but
upside down, it's backwards, dumbass.
But
we'll also try to educate Jason along the way. So
I'm still, learning.
Our little diaper monkey here will learn as the school year progresses, I hope.
Senior year, shit happens.
Oh, God. Looks like we're going backwards on the evolutionary scale, people. Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's another thing we both tend to do is just talk crap to each other sometimes, but...
Yeah, well, it's, if anything, if you guys find comments that we make offensive in any way, shape, or form...
Tell us, we'll try and block it out or censor it as best as possible.
And, so... the same with the swearing, we'll censor it out, or our absolute best. We'll edit the video so that it'll bleep it out or something like that. And we'll make a conscious effort to try to improve the way we talk so that you guys won't be offended.
I mean, because I know I have family that probably does watch these things just to keep up with what I'm doing and stuff like that, so they might be watching it and then it comes back on me that I'm talking, how do you say it? Just blatantly degrading and stuff like that. So I don't want that coming back on me in a negative way. So I'm gonna censor myself. This was more or less one of my informational videos because this is on a need to know kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm gonna try and make this very, entertaining shows. I mean, if things are kind of going pretty well between me and him. I mean, we're making these videos and we're having fun doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I might even bring him in on one of my other series.
Which one?
Sound off. It's just more like news and stuff like that. You might be interested in doing.
World views and shit like that.
Kind of, yeah, all that. News stuff.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very
opinionated
on that.
And that's why I love working with him. I mean, he's not afraid to say anything. I mean,
not really, no.
I mean, he said plenty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much it's always good to have numerous voices voicing opinions. So
I mean, because if it's just me droning on and on and on, I mean, I can hold a conversation, but like I'm talking to the camera, trying to like talk directly to you guys, and sometimes I just I'm like, and then I just switch. So definitely thinking about bringing him in.
Yeah, that and I tend to keep him somewhat level-headed and somewhat on track. So if he starts monologuing a bit too much, I'll snap him back into reality.
So that'll be probably coming up. That'll be Monday. I'll bring him in on this one. That one will say featuring Gary, because he won't be an official partner until a couple more episodes if he likes it. So Monday we'll have that up for you. We'll probably record that tomorrow. Sound good? Like you're not busy.
Tomorrow's a pay-per-view.
Oh, that's right. Well, tomorrow, prior to.
We'll see.
If not, then we'll just do it Monday afternoon.
Sure.
So, this is kind of us talking it out, so.
Yep. Alright.
Other than that,
I think we've eaten up enough of your guys' time, so...
Well, 20 minutes worth, so...
Yeah. We'll just sign off now.
Yeah, look, like I said, thank you guys for watching all my videos, dealing with my friend here, because you gotta love this guy. Oh! That one killed. Nut shot. Okay, well, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday, if not sooner.